Looking inward became automatic. After I memorized the Fa, I have been practicing Falun Dafa for 26 years. The Fa study group I attend began memorizing the Fa in 2019. Over the past few years, we have memorized Hong Yin through to Hong Yin 6 once and Juan Falun 4 times. By memorizing the Fa, I can now look inward when I encounter any problem and promptly discover and let go of my attachments or things that are not in line with the Fa. Attachment to self-interest. I wanted to make some cakes but was out of eggs. When I got to the store, I saw that the eggs were of different sizes. I decided to pick the small ones since they cost less. One of the eggs accidentally fell into the egg basket and broke, making a mess. The vendor said I'll have to take all the eggs out of the basket and clean them. If I don't, they'll stick together, and I won't be able to sell them. While helping her take the eggs out of the basket, I said apologetically, "I'm sorry, I'll pay for the broken one." She didn't say anything. I ended up spending more than I intended. This was Master reminding me to let go of my attachment to self-interest. My family has a prepaid dry cleaning card. My husband told me a few months ago that he had added 500 yuan to the card. I questioned him, saying that those dry cleaners were too expensive and we didn't use them much, so why did he deposit so much on the card? Soon after, my nephew wanted to wash his shoes when he came over during the Mid-Autumn Festival. I gave him the card number but felt unsettled and criticized him to myself, thinking that he dry cleaned his shoes every time he came. On the surface, I acted calm and appeared to not mind, but in reality, I did it only to save face. My attachment to self-interest was reflected everywhere. I saw that I thought of myself first when I encountered anything, and with every thought. But what Master taught us is to think of others first. I felt embarrassed that I had been cultivating for so many years and was still calculating how to get small benefits. I was ashamed to face Master and felt I was not qualified to have the title Dafa disciple. I apologized to Master in my heart. Do the kids like me? I am a preschool teacher, and my most recent class of students was moved up a grade and had a new teacher this semester. Because I have been in charge of these children longer, I am the one who plays the bad guy and lectures them when they are naughty, while the new teacher plays the good guy. The new teacher was very devoted. She had the children study and play games. The children fell in love with her in just a few days. The two of us divide up the morning and afternoon classes, and we switch classes every other day. One day, the new teacher walked in when I was teaching the morning class. The children shouted enthusiastically, "Hello, teacher." I felt a subtle change in my heart and was a little uncomfortable. I thought, the children have taken to her so quickly. Will they still like me as much? The next morning, I walked into the classroom when the new teacher was teaching the class. The children saw me and greeted me warmly. I felt gratified and happy. Wasn't this jealousy at work? I immediately grasped it. I must be good too if I see others are good. I have a competitive mentality. This is really devious for a cultivator. I should be happy for her that the children like her. That is the mentality a Dafa practitioner should have. I don't want to have these bad attachments. Being unkind. One day my husband said that he had a fishbone stuck in his throat. Instead of commiserating with him, I said, "You ate too fast. You wolf down your food, so you shouldn't be surprised when that happens. Eat slowly next time." He scolded me and said that I was always troublesome. As soon as I saw that he was unhappy, I looked inward to see what attachment of mine had caused this. I found a heart that is unkind, domineering, and always wants to be in control. I need to get rid of it as soon as I find it. Children, interrupting me. I noticed that the children in the class were interrupting me more often. The new teacher felt the same, so we began to pay more attention to educating children on this issue. I corrected and reminded them whenever anyone interrupted the conversation, but to no avail. One child commented, "I wonder why I can't correct my bad habit of interrupting others in class." Those words were not like a child talking. It was clearly Master reminding me I had a habit of interrupting others when they talk. In group Fa study, I often interrupted fellow practitioners' discussions, eager to express my own opinions. After I found this attachment, the children improved a lot in that regard. It really was, the Buddha light illuminates everywhere and harmonizes everything. Lecture 3, Juan Falun. Conclusion. The things that happen around us are not accidental. They are deliberately arranged by Master to help eliminate our attachments. It depends on whether we can be aware of them and grasp and eliminate them as soon as they appear. I have undergone a complete transformation since I memorized the Fa. I am bathed in the light of the Fa every day and have endless energy. Many people who see me say, "You are so young." Yes, this is all the grace of Dafa's master. I would like to say that memorizing the Fa is the most effective way to study and obtain the Fa. When you encounter problems or conflicts, the principles of Dafa will appear in your mind, guiding your behavior, and you will be able to look inward at the very moment the conflicts arise. It enables us to clearly distinguish the interference of thought karma, rationally deal with the emergence of physical illness and the generation of conflicts, and recognize that they are all good opportunities to increase our gong. Thank you. Master June 23, 2025. By a Falun Dafa practitioner in Liaoning Province, China, Minghui.org.